I got a big thing that's happening at the end of this month where I've been working on my own preschool series for some time now, which is all going to be released on YouTube. And oh, look, it's Kitra. And do y'all know Ordinary Adventures? My favorite YouTube, one of my favorite YouTube channels. But I digress. I'm working on my own preschool series, and at the end of this month, I've got like a big thing that I have to basically show what I've done, and then hopefully we'll get some additional funding to help us make a preschool series. It's going to happen regardless and being posted on YouTube, but this will kind of help things out a lot. So yesterday was like day one of doing things properly, but I thought it might be cool to do a little vlog series kind of thing. Nothing too crazy, just something chill where I just like chat to you guys every now and again to see what's going on. I actually even bought a mic. I bought this like little mic thingy. And I was trying it out yesterday, and then I went to look at the footage, and it sounds like I'm in a tin can. So I was like, well, I don't want to listen to anything that sounds like that. Why would anybody else? So, well, look, it was $20. So you kind of get what you pay for in that sense. But hey, look, the stand I bought works really well. You can't see it because you're being strapped to it, but that works really well. So look, here's what I'm doing today is I'll show you what I've got actually. Hi, we're like super duper high tech here, huh? So yeah, this is kind of like the block out for the poster that I'm working on. The really cool thing, let me pop out of here. Oh, I can do that actually. Let me, 1 second, I know how to use technology. If you're interested in what this software is, by the way, hello, it's I'm gonna cough. It's Unreal Engine, which is typically a game engine. But anyway, so I've got this kind of like world all built for the poster that I was just showing you. Put that up over here, this poster here. But there's like, now that I've blocked everything out with all these hills and everything, there's all these, I've sculpted up all of these like little cute houses. Can you see that? It's like a mushroom house. 1 second. It's like, oh yeah, Liam, that's a great idea. Put it over to the very, hi. Put it over to the very far side of the screen so no one can see it. That might be good enough. Yeah, there's these cute little houses. There's like a mushroom house, and there's like this one with like a little staircase that I really like. So I've sculpted all these up, but they're not textured yet or anything like that. So they've got to kind of be made to look prettier. And then there's, oh my gosh, there's so much to do. There's like these ground bits here that need to be kind of merged together. And then the pathway here has to be textured. The characters need to be posed correctly. They're holding wands. Needless to say, look, there's like a lot of work to do. And I guess that's kind of what this vlog is about, is just going through the process of making this poster. Later today, I'm actually getting the first bit of animation for the show coming through, which is going to be so exciting to see. So somewhere around the middle of this video, the audio quality might jump up a lot because I've got my new microphone coming, and hopefully it won't be a Judas like this one. I was so excited when this little guy came. I was like, oh my gosh, this is so cool. I can pin it to myself. Look how professional that looks. Tin can. $20 though, again, so that's the whole thing. Yeah, so I'm gonna work on this today. I'll give you like some little updates on how the little houses are going, and if I get a new microphone, I wouldn't mind having a look at the animation with you, because this is the first time I've ever seen any animation that's for my own show. Like I've obviously worked on so many people's stuff before, but this is the first time I'm actually going to be seeing a sequence that is all mine. So may as well get like a little reaction on that, I suppose. That could be fun. And thanks for chilling out. Look at the mess. Just don't look at the mess. It's me again. I've been working on like remeshing my stuff, but that's not what this is about. I have a meeting with my producer in about 10 minutes, and we're talking about an episode which is all about baking. And I was just looking at like a few videos because I wanted to see if there was any that, oh, did I go past it? I wanted to see if there was any like baking shows that had some kind of theme to them, that, you know, we could kind of bounce an idea off. And I was just, Disney has this like, they have this Alice in Wonderland show, which I never knew about, and I hope this video doesn't get in trouble for having it, but the song is like, I don't know if you can hear it. Okay, so the whole show is Alice in Wonderland, but she's a baker. That's the whole show. It's just her making different fun cakes for different people in the universe of Alice in Wonderland. And then there's this. Let me see if I can find her. The queen. Here she is. This. She's like a Latino queen, and she's fabulous as hell, and she's got this little daughter that she loves. Um, but no, I just thought that was so cool. And also the funny thing is these videos get like 1.8 million views, right? Which doesn't sound bad, but like the animation's great, the music is great, the story is great, and then we cut to like Coco Melon, for instance, and like the music's not bad. It is what it is, but the render quality and the animation is just like so not a thing. And we're looking at 70 million views. What are we doing here as a society? What's happening? I found that so funny. But anyway, I've got like a little mini writer's room with my producer in about 10 minutes, and she's written this awesome script about two of our characters going into this like beautiful imaginary bakery world to kind of remember what some magical words are to get a toaster to pop. And we're just going to chat about that. And I wanted to see if there was some like baking or cooking videos or something that I could be like, well, this is a really popular video. Maybe we can bounce off that one a bit. But anyway, just while I was having my research, I was like, this Alice in Wonderland song freaking slaps, man, and the animation is great, and the rendering is great, and it's such like a cool concept. But anyway, I felt like I needed to talk about that, and then also talk about girl bye. Okay, we're going down. Got this new microphone coming. Sorry, if this microphone doesn't work nice and it's as bad as the other one, I'll be so freaking upset. Such an idiot. It's for an iPhone. That sucked. I don't know. It's so cool that we live in a day and age where, you buy something from Amazon. I know they're a giant corporation, but I'm just gonna basically send it off and get it fully refunded, no questions asked. So then I'll just get a new mic. But for now, who cares? Anyway, my animation has come through. The very first time I've ever reviewed anything that's my own, and the way we were going to do this has kind of changed a bit. I was wanting to be just animating in one program, but then for one reason or another, we've gone back to how we would traditionally do things. But anyway, doesn't really matter too much. But I'm just going to play a little bit, see how things have turned out, and I don't know. This is like a bit of a milestone in my career or my journey or whatever. So it's nice to have it kind of recorded. Okay, I'm going to watch because I'm excited. Oh, cool! He's moving! Oh, sick. Yeah, I think moving over to... Oh my god! Yes! Okay, yeah, I think moving back to like the normal way of doing things was probably better. Hey, Pebble works! Oh, this is cool. This is fun. This is really fun. Ah! That was such a good look! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh, that is so awesome. Oh my gosh. This is looking like a real thing. This is crazy. Oh, they've done the like. I'll be able to like improve some of the eyes and stuff like that, but they've done the look so well, guys. This is so awesome. Oh, sick. Yeah, my animators because the way that we're working as well, because we're online, it's kind of like just pumping out media really quickly, so we're not, we're not super fussed about. This is so freaking sick. I think I look great. Oh my gosh. So this is like the first act of the episode. This is the first act of the episode, which that's gonna be great. Oh my gosh. They have done such incredible work. Oh, sorry. So what I was saying was we're not like putting any extra notes into this. It's just kind of like what it is. Oh my gosh, this is so sick. Yes, the spin. Nice. Okay, Pearl's eyes are a little there. I can fix that. Yes, that shimmy is the best. Oh my gosh. This is so awesome. Sorry, I know you're watching the whole thing, but I'm enjoying my time right now. This is so crazy. I've seen so many animatics that are like other people's shows, and I just got to watch one of my own ones. That is so. Oh my gosh, that is so cool. I'm over the moon. Over the moon. That was so awesome. I'm gonna go get a snack. That was so sick. That just like totally changed my mood. I got super sick a couple weeks ago, and I like have just kind of recovered recently. But I tell you what, I had this awesome momentum with this project, and I was like getting a whole bunch of stuff done. I was getting characters done, storyboards, like everything you could possibly imagine. I was moving through it so quickly. Even while I was, why did I just turn that kettle on? I'm talking. Hello? I was like getting as much done as I possibly could. And then I got this monster, destructive demon of a flu, knocked me out. I'm still kind of not fully recovered. Like I'll go to bed at 8:39, 9:30 some nights because I'm just like so exhausted. But I was kind of like losing my inspiration a little bit as I was getting better because I've just been like so tired. But I've been like kind of getting the inspiration back a little bit. But just seeing that animation, I'm just like, yes, let's get it in. Let's get the comp happening. Let's make it look pretty. Because I'm like more of a post-production guy. I don't actually do any animation. I just do pre and post-production. So getting the animation, I'm like, yes, I can make it look pretty. I can light it. I can texture it. And so I went to the Japanese grocer across the road. I didn't do any work on that animation. I did the storyboard and like I've done a lot of work, but I went to the Asian grocer. I got myself some Pocky to celebrate. Again, I didn't do any animation. I don't know why I'm celebrating a job well done, but I am. And then I also got a matcha latte, a matcha green tea latte, just to kind of like give me a bit of a pump at the end of this day to kind of get my stuff done. Some of the other issue with my work is like, I'm doing these pumpkins, and I won't get into like the minutiae of how it all works, but maybe one day I will. I don't know if anyone cares to actually see the process of making this stuff. A tiny little packet. Basically, there's a period of where like I use some automated like remeshing stuff for these type of assets, and it just basically makes the asset workable in some way. But the system that I built, it can take like it just has to process it. So I just sit there and like fuss around on YouTube and I look at things and I'm like, this is such a waste of time. I'm very impatient. Anyway, I'm gonna make my little matcha. I think I'll leave my Pocky for later this afternoon, but I do want to try this matcha a bit earlier. And then I'll make myself some lunch and stuff. And anyway, probably the next time you'll see me, I'll be showing you what I did for the day maybe. I don't know. Depends on if I feel like turning on the camera again. Holy crap, this place is a mess. How can one person, like I cleaned this place last night. How can one person cause so much destruction? I'm not turning the camera around. That's not happening. No, mate, that's not happening. All right. Thanks for still being here. Good evening. I think I'm done for the day. I'm just going to wrap this up. I was working on the ground. Let me move things over here so you can maybe have a look at what I'm working on. Is that too like overexposed? Maybe. Yeah. Well, I got the ground done, which was really sick. And I managed to get all of the houses like remeshed and everything, and they're on their way to being textured, but it takes a long time to texture them. So I wanted to have a break from that because it's really fiddly. But yeah, it's not going too bad. The ground, figuring out how I was going to put detail on the ground was a bit annoying. But I think it's one of those things where I'll just wake up in the morning and I'll do it then. If you can hear that in the background, I just put dinner on. So yeah, I think I'm done for the day. Thanks for chilling out with me. I'll be making a few more like vlogs. It was really cool to have a recording of seeing the animation come through. But yeah, I'll probably do another one in a couple days. Hope you enjoyed this, and I'll see you next time. Bye. You ever get that thing when you're the only one in the meeting and you just like are looking at yourself, wondering what you're doing with your life, all alone in the chat room? Just you and the camera. This is what life has become. One big online meeting.